Cleveland City Hall hired Mason last year after he did 9 months behind bars for brutally beating Aisha Frazier, who was then his wife.
Mayor Jackson fired Mason over the weekend. The question is, should he have been hired in the first place? Team coverage continues with the investigator Tom Meyer now. And Tom, you had some tough questions for the mayor today.
Yes, Sarah. Mayor Jackson offered his condolences to the family, but he's not apologizing for the hiring of Lance Mason. Mason's beating of Aisha was well publicized, but surprisingly, Mayor Jackson says Mason was hired without City Hall checking into the egregious details. Doesn't matter. The mayor says it would not have changed a thing.
Turn it off.
It was a year ago when we broke the story of City Hall placing Lance Mason on the city payroll.
Stop. Would you stop?
The mayor's staff taking exception to our attempt to interview Mason, hired as the city's minority business development director.
Can we talk to Lance Mason?
I don't know Lance Mason.
I explained Mason is the same guy who punched his wife 20 times, smashed her head repeatedly against the dash of the car they were in, bit her, choked her, and broke her eye socket with her 2 young children in the back seat.
Mayor, you made a mistake, didn't you? You and City Hall made a mistake by hiring this guy. Did you not?
No.
You didn't make a mistake.
He won a process.
The mayor says Mason went through a hiring process and got the job, despite 10 of 16 applicants with master's degrees in business and finance.
Doesn't his hiring by City Hall minimize the seriousness of what he did?
No. No.
Surprisingly, Mayor Jackson said he wasn't aware of how viciously Mason beat Aisha at the time of his hiring.
Do you think that would have made a difference if you did, in terms of his hire?
He got hired.
Would that have made a difference?
No, I don't think so.
Mayor Jackson's hiring of convicted felons is well documented. In fact, he said City Hall has a number of ex-cons on the payroll, including some convicted of homicide. Mason's violent crime didn't raise any red flags during City Hall's vetting of the disgraced ex-judge.
Well, we did nothing to see if he was rehabilitated.
While the mayor called Aisha Frazier's fatal stabbing a tragedy, he says he and City Hall did everything by the book.
Will you apologize to the family?
No, I'm not apologizing to the family. I will tell the family that I am greatly sorry for their loss.
Now, naturally, all of us are moved by this senseless tragedy. As my interview came to a close, things got a bit testy when the mayor said the brutality of the beating would not have made a difference in Mason's hiring.
I'm glad that wasn't my wife and you hired that guy.
Well,
I mean, I'm appalled. I really am.
well,
I'm
but see,
appalled.
you're appalled.
I know. What are you going to tell me?
You're right. You're appalled.
Okay.
Right.
Go ahead, Mayor.
I'm not going to tell you anything. You're
Yeah.
appalled. I mean, you have a
Right,
right to be appalled.
Yeah, and that's funny, right?
No, it's not funny.
Why are you laughing then?
Because of you.
Am I funny?
Yes, you are.
Now, the mayor said a number of violent felons work for the city. We'll be checking into that soon, Sarah.
It is just disturbing, all the details. Thank you, Tom.
Mm-hmm.